Hi, Colby and Cutlery here from KCMG Real Estate Advisors. Today we are with Courtney and Justin from Sugarsbridge Woodworking.
Hello.
Tell us how you got into woodworking.
So this is all Justin. Justin is the woodworker. He's been doing all kinds of construction for about 30 years, and tell him how you got into it.
I started in residential construction when I was 9. My dad
Starting young.
building house, custom houses.
Picking up the nails.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wired my first house when I was in 7th grade
Okay.
by myself. So, plumbing, air conditioning, did all that. We built beach houses in Louisiana for 10 years. And I was the everything guy. I did everything: floors, cabinets, fixed walls, electrical. And I got away from that and started doing HVAC mainly. And lucrative, but I hated it.
Yeah, quite a switch too.
Yeah.
So when I moved up here to Pennsylvania, I decided no more air conditioning, and I'm going to try something else. I always enjoyed building furniture. That was my goal, was to replace all the IKEA stuff in my house with stuff that I made myself.
Very cool.
And I figured, hey, I could probably make money doing this. And she's got a nice in for me, so I get all these big jobs from a company down in Texas, which helps pay all the bills and buy all the tools.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taking on those bigger jobs allows us to then take the time to focus on the spreading of the business more locally, because that's really what we want to do, is to have a more local outreach and be able to fill people's homes with gifts and furniture and things that people will really love and cherish for a long time.
How are you getting your word out and collaborating with a client who says, hey, I want a piece that does this function and fits this room and matches my furniture? What does that look like?
That is a lot of emails back and forth over many weeks. I do all my design in CAD, so that definitely helps a lot. Showing it before I actually build it, I can show it to the client. This is exactly what it's going to look like. I'm really good with computers. That's why I make arcade games. So it's a good mesh of wood and electronics, and I can do both. So yeah, it's just planning out one piece of furniture can take a month, 2 months, because you want to make sure that it's done exactly right the first time. So actually the last piece I did, how long did that take me? I think it took me a month to build it and 3 months to plan it.
And that process was just her sending us a bunch of pictures of her existing furniture and saying, hey, this is the kind of furniture that I have in the house, this is what I want to match it to.
Right.
And so he did the legs to match one piece of furniture and the frame around the mirror to match another piece of furniture. And so everything was, about collaboration and working with the customer to make sure that it is exactly how she wants it and what she wants it to look like. And we do that with everything. You always get proofs, even if it's like a cutting board where we're putting someone's name in it or we're designing something around it, we're gonna listen to what it is that you like it to look like, and then we're gonna mock it up for you and send it over. And so it's really a very collaborative process between the customer and ourselves.
So it truly is a custom from the design phase all the way to the production phase. It's not something where the customer is just picking out this font and this trim detail and then some factories making it.
No, it's 100% custom. In fact, what you see behind you is single pieces. Like there's not multiple of hardly any of the stuff that I make. So everything is kind of a one-off.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's one unique piece back here is this arcade game. Tell me about that.
This is actually the third one that I've ever built. I've been playing video games my whole life. And I happen to have a repository of a lot of video games.
Okay.
I figured I might as well put it in a cabinet.
Okay.
I built it originally for my man cave, but she took my man cave away. And I've just been refining the design. In fact, that's actually the prototype. The new one is even better than that one.
Okay.
I actually.
Do you have River Raid?
There's 8,000 games.
Probably.
Oh,
It probably does.
Yeah.
And that's a totally custom experience as well. We do have a catalog for that where we kind of show you the different options, and we can make it with different kinds of woods and stain it the way you want it, and we can do laser engraving, because nobody wants to have our logo on it. So, and we can do, marquees, and all kinds of stuff. So
Beer
it's
coolers.
yeah, you can have it freestanding with a beer cooler underneath. You know, like it's
That's my favorite option. Nobody's gone for it yet. But
someday somebody will.
somebody will get the
Full
full
tax system coming out of the
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I would love to do that for somebody
So
someday.
how are you getting the word out there then?
That's all her.
Yeah,
That's all you.
that's my
That's Courtney's
bag.
work.
I
Yeah.
just build the stuff.
Yeah, we also go to a lot of farmers markets and
Local events?
yeah, local events, and so we get connected with people that way.
Is most of your, I guess, orders local, or are you shipping them?
We do ship, and we have shipped mostly people who gift and they want to gift out of state. So a lot of the customers have been here and they order something and then we'll ship it out for them to whoever the recipient is. So we've done that, and you know, we'll have something like this. This
I
is
know,
like
I
a
was checking
bottle
this
opener.
out.
Yeah, and we'll have blank ones
I
and
was checking
bottles,
this.
and someone will say, "Can I have this type of wood? And can you put such and such thing on it?" And we're like, "Yeah, absolutely." We take it back, we set it aside, we'll bring it home and laser it up, and then we have their address and send it back to them. And so, you know, it's super collaborative, and that's the way we like to do it, because you know, it's not anything that you can get anywhere else, and
Right.
it's something that's going to last you a long time, and you're going to be able to pass it down to your kids, and you know, pass it on through the family. We've had people who have
That's a good point.
yeah, laser engraved, you know, family recipes in their mom's handwriting
Oh, wow.
on cutting
Oh, yeah.
boards, and so that's a really special one. You know, there's so many things that we can do. It's just kind of up to you to think of it, and we'll make it happen. He'll make it happen.
He'll make it happen. I think that's probably the hardest part, is trying to, I think we were talking on the phone about that, you know, just trying to envision, you know what you want, but you never find it, right? So it's like, okay, well then we'll just get Justin to make it.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? You know, you have an idea. Like, I literally told Colby right before we came here, I said, I need a piece that holds all of my piano music. You know, that is something that my books are falling apart.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and something that won't allow them to fall off the shelf, that I can see every day, and that, you know, fits the little space in my basement where my cave is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I can do that.
Yeah,
Like, I
you
gotta
do,
come up
right?
with, you know, and I have like an idea. I saw several pieces over the years that there were things that I liked about it, about the feet, about the depth of, you know, the depth of the piece. And so then I'm like, well, I'm never finding anything that fits my needs. So this
That
is perfect.
actually comes up a lot. I'm actually the person that I just finished that dresser thing that we were talking about. She actually just contacted me. She wants me to build her a desk. She found the desk that she likes. She loves it, but all the desks she finds online are 5 foot long. She needs one that's 4 foot long. So just little custom things like that. I'm gonna make it look exactly like the one online, but it's gonna fit in her space.
And I think the great thing about Justin too is that he's very engineer minded. You know,
Very mechanically minded.
very mechanically minded. He likes to figure things out and solve these puzzles. And so if you have an idea of something that you like and you don't know how to make it work, he's very good at making things work. Now, you know, a lot of the jobs that we get for corporate spaces is something that they designed and then they send it to him. He'll sit there and he'll figure out, okay, they want it to do this thing and they like roughly figured it out, but I'm gonna figure out how to make it happen so that like it doesn't fall over and it logistically works. So he's very good at that as well. And so it's as collaborative as you want it to be. It's like, I have this idea and I want it to be like this, or it's, I have this big idea, how would you do that? And he can do it either way.
I just know how things work.
How do you make a round dining room table that we can collapse in and make a smaller circle and make it a bigger circle?
I've seen those
We've
actually.
been looking for
We're
one.
looking for something like that.
Yeah, they actually do make those. They spin and they get bigger as they spin.
Right.
Yeah.
And that would be a fun thing to do. Challenging, but fun.
You mentioned a couple of events that you get involved in where people can see some of your work and then get ideas, and you can take that back and customize as needed. Are you mainly doing events in this area, or are you branching out into different states?
We're mostly in this area. We're at Highland Orchards about once or twice a month.
Right,
so,
right.
So we do that quite a bit, and to try to, you know, we were at their food festival back in May and the Peach Festival, so we try to go there a couple times, and we always have the arcade out, so if people can come up and play with the arcade.
That'll attract people right away.
Yeah.
It's always at the front of the booth.
You know, we go to those types of events, and you know, our website is always open. We're on social media as well, so lots of ways to get in touch with us and talk to us about what you need. On Instagram, we're Sugar's Bridge, and on Facebook, we're Sugar's Bridge Woodworks. So if you search our name, you will find
Yeah,
us.
if you search Sugar's Bridge, you're gonna find a llama farm and us.
Yeah, there's a llama farm down the street at Sugar's Bridge as well.
Somebody wants to get in touch with you, the best thing for them to do is call you or
Yeah, they
just
can
reach out on social media and then you guys can take it from there.
Yeah. Our
A lot of
website.
people have hit us up on Facebook Messenger.
Mhm.
That's how we've gotten a lot of people.
Yeah, and our website has a contact form, and our email address is sugarsbridgewoodworks@gmail.com, so they can always email us that way as well.
And we have a phone.
And we do have a phone number, 484-222-0554.
We'll make sure we put that up there.
Yeah.
All right, well, we really appreciate your time. and
No,
sharing
you as
time
well.
with
Yeah.
us. We really appreciate it. Have a best of luck in your business, and I definitely want to check out one of these things for
Yes,
our
sure.
deck.